I'm standing on the empty, well, mostly empty lot for the proposed Haystack development project. It would be a 4-story building with 178 residential units and 197 parking spaces and almost 25,000 square feet of commercial space. My name is Teddy Herzog, and I've been fascinated by what's happening in Petaluma. 3 years ago, you might have seen a video I made called P-Town is Boomtown, and I think that title was accurate. There's a lot that's been going on here in the last several years, and there's a lot of new development that's coming up as well. What I love about this particular project, and like I said, there's been a lot going on, but this one project is more exciting and more interesting to me than any of the other projects I've looked at over the last several years. And the reason why is this empty lot is actually a key piece of the downtown. Behind me is the Petaluma River turning basin. And back over there, that's the new SMART train. It's only been up and running for 2 years. And just across the lot behind me is a major bus stop where a lot of the buses come. And so this is ground zero for the new public transit future of Petaluma. And this project is a key foundational piece for that. This Haystack parcel is one of 3 key catalyst sites here at the turning basin. You can see the turning basin, D Street Bridge over the river, and here of course is the train station. The subject parcel that we're talking about today, this Haystack parcel, is located between the turning basin and the train station. And this is designated as one of these catalyst sites that are really the key towards creating this pedestrian-oriented, livable, mixed-use environment that supports public transit ridership. Obviously, we got the train station right here. On Copeland, we've got bus station. Bicycles pass through here. If you want to walk to downtown, this is all extremely walkable, pedestrian-oriented. Right now, we don't really have much in the way of transportation up and down the river, but who knows, maybe that'll come back again in the future. The Smart Station Transit-Oriented Development Master Plan had a vision called out for these sets, 3 key catalyst parcels. And these were just a conceptual idea of what this might look like one day. But here we've got the developer coming in with a specific proposal for this lot up in here, Haystack, that conforms to the vision that was laid out. In the drawing, you can see this transverse street that goes from the turning basin and walks all the way across, and then the next smart parcel, and then right to the train station, laying out this pedestrian boulevard or walkway, which would be basically a red carpet kind of approach to, hey, let's walk from the turning basin to the train station. Under the concurrent proposal, this transverse street would also allow for cars as well. This is the architect's drawing of what this building would look like from the corner, I believe, of Washington and Copeland. Let me see if I got that right. Washington and Copeland, yep. Here you can see a picture of the transverse street. In this photo, the turning basin is behind and to the left. This is the architect's drawings for the site plan of the current proposal. Obviously, right here is the turning basin. Here you've got Weller Street. Up here is Washington Street. This is D Street and Copeland. Here's that transverse street that cuts right through the parcel that allow the public to walk back and forth from the train station to the turning basin. And as I read the plans from Weller Street, this is the entrance into one parking garage. It's on the first floor, but it's completely wrapped by the building, so you don't see it from the street. But here's one entrance to one parking lot, And then over here is another entrance to the other parking lot. So this is where the traffic action is going to be happening of cars coming and going from this site, back and forth onto Weller Street and then wherever they head to from there. The Planning Commission will be reviewing this on Tuesday, May 28th. This is the recommendation from Planning Department staff recommending that the project be approved, pretty much as proposed by the developer, with, of course, a whole bunch of conditions. And you can read through these conditions. There's 100 and something of them that have to do with trees and windows and bike racks and just a long list. So once the developer gets this initial approval from the Planning Commission, then they got to come back and show how they're complying with all of these different conditions. The Planning Commission will be reviewing this project Tuesday night, May 28th, at its public hearing. Come to the meeting if you want to find out more about the project, if you want to contribute to the analysis and review of the project. It'd be great to have your voice there. If you're interested in more information right now, go to the city's website and look up the agenda for the Planning Commission meeting, and you can find out all the plans, documentation, analysis for the entire project, everything you ever wanted to know about it.